Story title: The Broken Cup, a story about letting go and finding peace. It was a quiet morning in a small mountain village. The air was cool, and a gentle breeze moved through the bamboo trees. A young man named Ren sat outside his hut, staring at a broken teacup in his hand. The cup had been his favorite, simple, handmade, with faint blue patterns shaped like waves. Now it lay shattered, the pieces sharp and cold in his palm. He sighed deeply. "Why did this have to break?" he muttered. His teacher, an old monk named Master Kato, walked by and noticed his expression. "What troubles you so early, Ren?" Ren looked up. "Master, my favorite cup is broken. I used it every day for tea. I took care of it. But this morning it slipped from my hand and shattered. I can't stop thinking about it." The old man smiled softly and sat beside him. "Tell me, Ren, when the cup broke, did your sadness fix it?" Ren looked confused. "No, master. But I can't just ignore it. It meant something to me." Kato nodded. "Indeed, it did. But does clinging to your sorrow change what has already happened?" Ren didn't answer. The monk picked up one of the broken pieces and held it up to the sunlight. "You see, Ren, this cup was never truly yours. It existed for a time whole, beautiful, useful, and now its time has ended. Everything in life follows this rhythm: birth, growth, decay, and change. Peace comes not from holding on but from understanding when to let go." Ren frowned. "But letting go feels like losing a part of myself." Kato chuckled gently. "You are mistaking the cup for your heart. What is broken is not your soul, it is an object. The pain you feel is your heart resisting the truth that everything changes." The young man sat in silence, staring at the shards. "So what should I do with it now?" The monk stood up, brushed off his robe, and said, "Come with me." They walked together to the river. The morning sun sparkled on the water's surface. Kato handed Ren the broken pieces. "Throw them into the river." Ren hesitated. "But master, do you trust me?" Ren nodded slowly. He walked to the edge, looked at the flowing water, and released the fragments. The pieces sank and disappeared beneath the current. As he watched them vanish, something shifted inside him. The heaviness that had wrapped around his chest began to loosen. Kato placed a hand on his shoulder. "The river teaches us an important truth. It never stops moving. If we try to hold the water, it slips away. Life is the same. The more we try to control or cling, the more we suffer." Ren closed his eyes and listened to the sound of the water. For the first time that morning, he felt calm. Weeks passed, and one day, Ren decided to make a new cup. He molded the clay carefully, shaping it with patience. When he finished, he painted soft blue waves again, this time not to copy the old cup, but to honor it. When Kato saw the new cup, he smiled. "Ah, you have learned." Ren bowed. "Yes, master. I've learned that nothing lasts forever, and that's okay. The beauty of life lies not in permanence, but in our ability to begin again." The old monk nodded approvingly. "Exactly. When we accept change, we gain peace. Remember, Ren, the broken cup teaches us that endings are not losses, they are beginnings in disguise." That night, as the moon rose above the mountains, Ren poured tea into his new cup and smiled. The tea's steam curled upward, and for the first time, he felt grateful not just for what he had, but also for what he had lost. Moral of the story: letting go is not forgetting. It's learning to love without holding on. When we stop resisting change, we discover peace waiting silently beneath the waves of our heart.